Hello guys, my name is Hoodbrook and welcome back to my channel. Guys, we are still on a Photoshop tutorials and recently been learning something about the tools in Photoshop. So guys, today we are going to change the topic a bit. We are going to learn something about the layers. So before we do that, please subscribe to my channel, like and share, and also comment below. So I'm just going to jump into Photoshop and we start with today's tutorials. So I'm going to open Photoshop, which I've already done, and with today's tutorial I'm just going to upload an image I know. So open and select any image. I think this is okay, then open. So guys, you've been able to cover almost all the tools in Photoshop which are mostly used by graphic designers. So today I'm going to jump into the layers. So we are going to start with our delete, then you go to our copy, then you go to our group, then also our layer marks. So today I'm going to talk about 4 of them. The next time we just talk about the other two which have this sub menu, which is the adjustment and the effects, also known as the blending options. So we are going to start with our delete. Before I do that, let me duplicate my layer using the shortcut key Ctrl+J. Sure. So what the delete layer does is if I want to delete a layer, before I delete, maybe let me apply an effect to this layer. So I'm going to go to my effects, for example, then apply something like stroke, though it might not show, but trying to show something. Sure. Then okay, so what the delete layer does is, maybe I might want to delete this effect. It also works on the effect. Instead of clicking on the eye and making it transparent, I can leave the eye, then just drag the effect to the bin, then my effect is deleted. Or maybe I want to delete my layer. Instead of selecting the layer and using the delete key to delete, I can drag my layer to the delete, then my layer is gone. So we are done with the delete layer. So the next thing is create a new layer. So to create a new layer, if I click on this, what I see is I'm going to get a plain board with nothing on it, which I can work on, which wouldn't affect my work. So it's best to use these layers if you want to apply a brush stroke to your work. It's best to use a new layer so it doesn't affect your main work. Maybe you might want to erase some part of the brush stroke, so you don't erase those on your actual image. Then actually when you erase it, only affects this new layer. So I can also drag this new layer into my bin again, then delete. And also maybe just instead of creating a new layer, I can duplicate my layer by dragging to the new layer, then I have a duplicate of my main layer. So that's what the create new layer does. So I'm going to delete this, dragging to the bin, then it's gone. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is this new folder, group. Create a new group. So with this group, what it does is you're actually joining 2 or 3 layers into one group. So I'm going to duplicate this layer into 3, maybe Ctrl+J, J, J, 3. So I can select all this, holding my Control, then select this, then select this. Okay, then what I'm supposed to do is drag them into the folder. Then I have them in the folder. So if I expand the folder, I have these 3 layers in the folder. If I close, so that in that case I could select this folder, then drag the whole 3 together. So I'm going to delete this group, dragging to my delete. That's my bin. Sure. So I'm going to move on to my last. Sure. So I'm going to move on to my last icon, or my last tool, which is the layer mask. So I'm going to click on the layer mask. So what the layer mask does is we use this layer mask mostly when you want to erase the image, maybe the background, or replace the background, so it doesn't affect our main image. So with this layer mask being white, which means if I have my paint on white, if I try and maybe brush through, nothing happens, but I'm supposed to turn it to black, which is the opposite of white. If I brush through, it's going to erase the background without affecting my main image. If I want to bring this place back, I make sure it's white just like the layer, then replace, then bring back my background. So this is what the layer does. So maybe I might not want to have these things there, I might want to delete it. So instead of deleting the whole layer, I just right click, then delete my layer mask, then I have my image back. So we use this layer mask so we don't, destroy our image. Maybe we might need the image for something else, maybe duplicate it and use it for something else. So guys, this is what I have for you today. Please subscribe to my channel, like and share, also comment below, and until we meet again, it's bye bye.